Hello, I'm David Bilsborough, business owner here at Cheshire Cars based in Crewe. Cheshire Cars are a used car respected retailer of very fine motor vehicles and have been for 24 years. And in that time we get asked many questions and gratefully asked for our advice. And I wanted to reach out today and explain a little bit in more detail of finance. Car finance is a hot topic, and I think rightly so. People are confused at times about the options and what they should do with car finance. So many retailers will offer car finance, but what you may not be aware of is that the FCA, Financial Conduct Authority, is the association that regulates all financial interactions in the motor industry. And there are a set of guidelines and rules and good standards that any good motor dealer should be upholding. And certainly for Cheshire Cars, we're very much pro treating the customer fairly. So all our finance rates will be set currently at 8.9 APR, and we don't charge any fees, because that's another sort of an area that can cause consternation. Fees can be as much as £300 or £400, and it's not really. There's no benefit to that fee other than for the provider of the finance or the dealer. So just obviously ask the question when you next step into a showroom: do you charge fees with your finance agreements? And then you decide whether you're acceptable. It may be a low rate, in which case the fee may be acceptable, but it may be a rate that you can get anywhere. So if the rate is the same as coming to anywhere else, then do think long and hard about accepting a document with fees. And the next sort of consternation area, if you like, is PCP. That stands for Personal Contract Purchase, and that also can cause problems, especially when you, as a user, have a restriction on the mileage that you can do in that car, cover in that car for a year. So if you had a 3-year agreement on the PCP, you would have a smaller monthly payment per month, but to get the small monthly payment, you're offsetting the balance towards the end of the agreement. And that's called a GFV, which is a guaranteed future value. So guaranteed future value is set at the time you take the agreement out, and it's based on some of the questions you answer, such as how many miles you're likely to be covering. So I would always suggest and recommend that if you think you're going to do 10,000 miles a year, maybe go 12 to 13,000 miles, and it gives you a little bit extra. So if 1 year you go a little bit higher, you're not going to be penalised at the end of the agreement, because there is a penalty charge for exceeding the mileage of the contract. So that's PCP, and I think most people are understanding finance, and I've just covered that by giving you some pointers with the fees or no fees. So that's David Bilsborough of Cheshire Cars, hoping you found that a little bit informative. And you can reach out to me on 01270 213 811.